It says reconnection successful. That was annoying. That's the second. It's funny that's the second time OBS has. That's the second time OBS has disconnected on me in 2 days after this whatever update. There was an update yesterday, and it disconnected on me yesterday, and it's disconnected on me again today. So I'm sorry if you're here and you've powered through that. I really appreciate you sticking around. It's pretty frustrating. But I think we're back. I think we're back, and I think we're online. Crazy. Oh, and yeah, Mr. Washburn is now live. Well, I was live before, dummies. I need to, like, flip this tray around. I assume I'm still live on TikTok. It looks like I am. Are the glasses better than a lighted I found yes, 100%. And in fact, not all glasses are the same either. There are multiple kind of variants of the glasses, and I've tried about 3, all different kind of like styles and functionalities, or like, you know, the ways that they work. And these were these ones are the best ones for me. It might be, I definitely think that there's a personal preference bit here. I definitely think that for some people the idea of glasses on their heads is, you know, it's not comfortable, or they wear glasses, so it's tough. I find that the glasses are fantastic. I don't think I could. Well, I mean, I have tried the magnifying, you know, glass kind of with the ring light, you know, pretty common kind of thing. Didn't like it really at all. That was the first one I tried. Then the second one I tried, I'm sure I still have all of them somewhere. But I didn't like it either. I hate it when the magnifying glass gets in my camera angle. I mean, there's so many things that suck about the magnifying glass. There's no way that I could stream and use the magnifying glass. I might be able to paint with it, but there's no way I could stream with it. It would have to be like right here. I don't know. Maybe I could. It's hard to say. My biggest pet peeve is what's called focal length. So I wish. So focal length is the distance where the thing is in focus. And for this lens that I'm using right now. So for this lens that I'm using right now, the focal length is about here. So what's that? That's about, it's about 7 or 8 inches. My problem is that I need to be here when I'm painting. And so that's a solid 12 inches. So that's why I have to bend down to here to get that clean view. So it's definitely not good like for my back. It's terrible for posture. So I've been thinking about it a little, only because I am a little concerned about my posture while I'm painting right now. Especially if I'm going to be streaming. I think I have some concerns. So I think I need to do a little more investigating on like some other options. And I honestly am not sure what or if there's an answer. I need something with a 12-inch focal length. At least a 12-inch focal length with moderately good magnification. So I haven't done a ton of digging into it yet, but I plan to soon, because I find that when I go on rolls of streaming, like a couple weeks ago, I streamed a good 5 or 6 days in a row. I'm kind of on this weird streak where I'm on the road for work a lot, so I'm in a bit of a lull in terms of streaming on a daily basis. But after Adepticon, I'm home for 3 weeks, and I plan to stream, frequently. And I'm a little bit worried about my neck. I'm a little bit worried. What is this? Oh, it's blue too. Okay. A little bit worried about my neck. But, in a world where I'm not trying to get my models in a camera, in a camera view, these glasses have been, frankly, a game changer in terms of increasing the quality of the paint job. 100, like, it's next level. There are a couple kind of tools, things, in my opinion, that have a dramatic impact on like you moving to that kind of next phase in painting quality and magnification. Really high quality magnification is one of them. My work has kept me from doing much modeling, so me too. It's funny because I'm in the middle of a fairly large commission project. It's hard to see in this view. I wonder if you can see it better in... So you can see, like... Where's my finger? Here. Let's go over here. So all of these models here, they're all like Stormcast. So I'm in the middle of a giant Stormcast commission. 2,000 points, full 2,000 points. I've painted... Here, I'll show you some of the paint jobs. So here's one. For this project. Oh, look at that. It zoomed into it and everything. So that's one of the models there. Super nice. Oh, I meant to show Ghost and whoever else is watching the finished version of the guy that I was streaming all. I think, again, in the end, it actually looks really good on camera. I have a hard time being unhappy with this. It looks pretty dope, to be honest. So there's another one. And then I got a whole bunch of other models over here. So I'm in the middle of a pretty large project, but I travel a lot for work. And I'm in the middle of a pretty big stint of travel. So I have also not been... It's funny, I bought a modeling bag for crafting on the road, and I haven't really used it very much. Actually, I should clarify, Killian, who's may or may not be in the chat, it's hard to say, he bought it for me because he's my daddy. Killian is also the benefactor of the commission. The customer. Killian is the customer. And he didn't want me to stop painting while I was traveling. Or something like that. It actually was me. I think I didn't want to stop painting while I was traveling. So I travel every day for work. I deliver Walmart orders. Yeah, it's a grind. That is a grind, my man. Definitely respect the hell out of that work. It's definitely not something I could do and not lose my mind. I travel like on the road, like I fly a lot. So I actually have like I said, I have like a travel bag for miniatures so that I can take them on the road with me. If you drive like a truck overnights and stuff like that, that travel bag might be, and you have like a, if you're driving like a big truck, I don't know anything about trucking, so I am absolutely going to use like the wrong words. But if you drive a big truck, and you do like overnights, where you're, I don't know, sleeping in the truck or whatever the hell it is. Yeah. Oh, you saw the video. There you go. So you might have a use for that bag that I got. It's been working out. I mean, from a travel perspective, strictly from like a how has it been, you know, to take on airplanes and shit. It's been good. It's been manageable, not too unwieldy. Haven't had a problem getting through security, which is which has been funny, because I did take it as a carry-on this week a couple times. So I had to like take it right through. I had to take it right through security, which was fun, to say the least. They were all pretty interested in what the hell it was and how to, because I don't think it's funny. They're really I like most gate or most security folks, because they're pretty inquisitive once they've seen something for the first time, and they want to learn about it, because when they learn about it, it helps them, process the risks and the whatever. It helps them process things faster if they understand the nature of the thing that they're scanning. So they ask not questions in a way that's like suspicious. They're just like inquisitive. Most are, anyways. Many are. At least the ones that in Toronto are, and in the other parts of Canada that I travel through. They really do want to know, what it is, and where what I use it for. Not in a like suspicious way, in a understanding way, which is really, really cool. So it was fun to it was fun to talk about it a little bit and talk through it with them, what it was, and all of that stuff. It was pretty funny. Like I said, they were fairly interested in the whole thing. Oh, you know what I said? It's funny. I said that I wasn't going to stream on Friday nights. Here I am streaming on a Friday night. How are you able to do multiple camera angles? I've only recorded one angle in my videos. So do you mean in my TikToks? Or do you mean here, like in the stream setup? Because depending on the question, the answer is different. Either. Okay. So stream setup. The answer is I have multiple cameras. So I have a webcam right there. It's on top of my monitor. And it's strictly like the face cam. And then I have a top-down camera, which you can see in my just chatting right there. Top-down camera is the main view for, you know, the painting. So I have 2 cameras, and in fact I have a third camera because I am on TikTok, and it's right here on this spare phone. So I have a phone connected to this rig here. So this bar here is just to support this little rig that has this phone on it here. And then there's a mount here for the light. And then there's a mount at the back of my desk that you can hardly see, but you can see the bar. So there's the bar. And there's a mount at the back of my desk that has this bar for the camera and an iPad. So you can see the iPad. It's right there. So this is an iPad. This is where I read chat. So I watch chat on this iPad. I have a monitor where my camera is sitting on top of a monitor, and that's like running, like that's where my OBS, you know, output is and connected to the computer that's down below. So that's my streaming setup. When I do TikTok, so like the best example on TikTok is the one of the horse of the knight, and not whatever it's called, the knight in Canter. And I swear to God, all I did was hold my phone up to it, you know, in multiple positions and record, and then splice them together in the video. It was like, it actually worked out really, really well. And I'm gonna do that. I want to make. I get on a plane again on Sunday, and before Sunday, I want to do a video for this dude here. Oh, he does look good. He looks great on stream. On the video, he looks fantastic. I think he looks better on the video than he does in person. So I'm gonna do I'm gonna do a video for that, and I liked it. I like the way it and if you use the auto cut feature, it takes all of those various views, like from just literally holding your camera in different angles and at different zoom levels, and it splices it all together to match the music. Like, I didn't have to do anything for it. It all just kind of did it itself. So if you are watching for the first time, welcome in. By the way, I'm Mr. Washburn. I hope you give me a follow if you're sitting here lurking. I'm actually really close to sharing my full rebrand of the stream. I got new overlays and everything, and oh my God, they look so good. The overlays look great. The chat box looks amazing. The logo looks great. I shared on Threads the business cards that I printed for Adepticon. It's all coming together really, really nicely. Banners, new banners for everything, for Twitch, for YouTube, for Twitter even. I don't change my Twitter banner lightly. Twitter was where I grew So I don't tend to. I tend to take my Twitter appearance pretty seriously. But we're there. We're close. So I hope if you're here and you're watching for the first time that you consider, like I said, drop a follow, please. Stick around. We are, I am giving away a box of Stormcast Eternals. When this commission is done, the box is substantive, and to be eligible, you have to follow, and you have to earn points. You earn points by subscribing. You earn points by watching. You earn points by watching, subscribing. You earn points by doing bit interactions that are worth 100 bits at least. You know, we'll get you some extra points. And then you take those points and you go to the giveaway page, ! Giveaway, and you buy a ticket. And the tickets are 200 points. So, if you want to take advantage of my insatiable desire for growth, then you should consider doing all of those things that allow you to possibly win a really nice Stormcast box that there is no way I'm going to paint this year, because I think I have an order of operations for the next couple paint jobs here. So I'm going to finish this Stormcast set, and then I'm probably going to not paint the Old World box. Excuse me, I'm probably going to paint Votann next. I just have too much Votann. I need to get some of it done. I want to play. I actually am kind of motivated. I want to play. This is starting to come together. I really do need to do the brown cloak bits. Carrick stone. I gotta do this and all the inside. Yeah, I think that's next. Where is that? Where is that? That's not this one. Where is it? It's not that one either. This one. Is it? Is it Rakarth Flesh? I keep saying Carrick Stone. Oh my god, now I'm confused. I think it's Rakarth Flesh. My TikTok has a bigger following. Well, I can't seem to grow on TikTok to save my fucking life. I don't get it. I don't get it. I really don't, and it's actually slightly pissing me off. My content on TikTok is actually pretty good. And I don't get my ratio of like engagement to followers is like dead. Like I don't understand. For the record, I follow almost everybody on TikTok. That if you're posting content, if you're posting Warhammer content on TikTok and I see your TikTok post, I follow you. Sight unseen, no other content. I don't care. My live disconnected on TikTok. I don't get it. I don't know why it does this. But I don't even get like, oh, I guess I got one new follower. I'm gonna go back on live again. I don't know why it disconnects on live. It's not like I'm powered down or anything. What if I have like a power saving setting that is power POWER. No, I don't want low power mode. Anyways, I don't know why I disconnect on TikTok. It's dumb. So I don't have the energy to manage. I don't have TikTok. I see all of the clips spilled over onto other platforms. Or dancing, funny, whiny drama stuff. I'll be honest. I love TikTok, and just like almost any other social platform, you absolutely have to like curate your feed. And so, you know, my TikTok is almost entirely a couple things. It's either Warhammer stuff, or it's cooking stuff. I like to cook, and food stuff. Or it's music, some music stuff like guitar players or drummers in particular. And occasionally like stand-up comedy stuff. But I don't get a lot of like the thirst trap shit anymore. You do for a little bit, and then you just swipe on by, and eventually it gets it, or at least it did for me. And Threads is kind of the same. If you don't engage, actually Threads is even better in the sense that if you don't engage in other people's content on Threads, it will keep feeding you potentially stuff that you don't like. You really do on Threads need to like inform the algorithm of your preferences by engaging in other people's content. So the best way on Threads to curate content is by talking, like engaging in other people's stuff. So liking things, not just liking things, but like commenting on things and leaving questions or comments or whatever. That is I find the best way to curate your I have friends who have voiced concerns about Threads and the feed that they're being fed. And I feel like I don't have that shared experience with them of their Threads experience, because I've been pretty aggressive. I know how to grow. Unlike TikTok, ironically, I know how to grow on Threads. I did it on Twitter. I know how to engage in content. I know how to create decent content on TikTok or on Threads, because it's very similar to Twitter. And so, I also know that algorithm on Threads really rewards you talking to people and engaging in other people's content. So I do that as well. And I feel like in some cases, and definitely in the case of like my concentration mode. Definitely in the case of my crafting content, I get wicked engagement on Threads for my crafting content. I love it. And a lot of the people Ghost is actually a good example of someone that discovered me on Threads, I believe. Do you know Funny Math Teacher? She's in Tennessee and made a lot of funny videos. Is she an educator? It seems like she probably would be. It's funny that I don't know. There is like a weird division between the educators that are popular on social media on Twitter and the educators that are popular on social media educators that are popular on social media on like Instagram, and then there's a whole other group that are popular on TikTok, and they don't intersect a lot, which is odd and frustrating, because I am trying to be someone that intersects a lot in all of those spaces. And I'm also trying to, what's really funny is I'm also trying to, I don't want separate social feeds for my work and my hobbies and stuff. Like I don't love that. I in fact, the opposite. I hate it. Donated to a supplies fundraiser she had a couple years ago. That's great. I don't love. In fact, I hate the idea of having multiple social feeds. How do I say this without it sounding like I've overthought it? I'm well known in the education world as for game-based learning, for like video games in education, for frankly, this kind of stuff. Like really well known. Like if you go and you look up, if you just Google Mr. Washburn, frankly, almost anywhere on any like social on any search engine, you'll come up with like a lot of content. You'll come up with like podcast interviews. I've been interviewed on dozens of podcasts over the years. I've produced and hosted dozens of podcasts over the years. And that image is very much aligned with my hobbies. So a lot of people in these spaces in the education world don't mind that I'm posting like hobby stuff. In fact, I get asked at least once a week about hobby stuff. from other educators who want to know more about, 3D printing or painting or resin models or, or this or that or whatever. Or just like see me sharing and like it. So the idea of having multiple social accounts, especially when my, for lack of better words, brand is super aligned to this content, is just unimaginable to me. I wouldn't even think about doing it. But that means that I do need to think about, my social a little bit more, because my work and my company that I work for absolutely does depend on my social outreach and influence for success. Not solely depends, for sure, but definitely it's important, and it helps us. So anyways, I don't know why I got onto this tangent, but I guess what I'm saying is social media is important to me, and I'm trying to navigate it all while also trying to be successful, while also trying to do my fucking hobby and sharing that while not alienating educators, but then talking about education and trying not to alienate hobbyists at the exact same time. Trying to do all of that at once is complicated. There we go. That is everything. That's all of it in a nutshell. So many people are navigating social media. Nothing is constant with it. I'll tell you, the TikTok stuff drives me. I'll tell you, I was having a conversation with the social media manager for a very prominent modeling hobbyist organization. Let's just say that. And we were talking about TikTok and it was mostly me bitching, just like I'm bitching now, about how I can make really good, especially relative to other people. I go and look at other people's TikTok feeds and I just don't fucking get it. And that, they have 8,000 followers and started on TikTok around the same time as I did. And I only have 1,900 followers. And I don't understand what I am doing or not doing or whatever. I honestly don't get it. And so I'm sort of close to like giving up on it a little bit. Like, I'll post on TikTok, but I'm not going to try to like wrap my head around it anymore. I'm really enjoying what I'm doing here on Twitch. And so my sense is that I should just focus on being as awesome as humanly possible here on Twitch. And that if that happens, friends that are watching me on TikTok will join me here. Friends that are watching me on Twitter, they do join me here. I have that already. And that's the way it'll all work. And I just gotta trust that if I just keep painting pretty decently, which I think I do, and if I keep creating as I am, that it'll all work out. How about that? That's the way to end that rant on a positive. Funny how many people on TikTok, flip through your... I just look over every once in a while, and it's always like people just flipping through at the speed of light. It's wild. I'm just taking my headset off for a minute. My ears are sweaty. I need to get my wife was saying something about in-ear monitors. That feels a little hardcore, but also something I should totally do. We are just trucking along here. I'm actually feeling fairly good. Obviously got some cleanup to do on the bottom. On the bottom of this. Details and stuff, but the blocking out is like 90% done. I just got to do this tabard and these things here, and then we can get to detailing. And like touch-ups and stuff. Looks good. I don't think Nate has popped in here today, which is super weird. Also, what an asshole, am I right? Don't clip that. There's so many Warhammer accounts online, it gets pretty crazy. I'll always find new ones not followed yet, but we'll just like their pictures or such, which are appealing. Yeah, there's a lot of noise, man. A lot of noise. Like I said, there is a number. I am absolutely convinced of this, that there is a magic number on Twitch where if you can get, and this is why so many people fail. Not fail. Failing is a stupid word to use for this. Why so many people stop streaming on Twitch is because they don't get to this magic number. I think the number is 1,500. If you can get to 15, the two combinations for success on Twitch, in my opinion, are 1,500 followers and a regular, fairly consistent, or at least published schedule where people know when you're going to be online. If you can get to 1,500 followers and at the very least a relatively consistent schedule of streaming, I think that the growth perpetuates from there. I think, yeah, I absolutely think that, and we're gonna. I swear to God, this is my goal. This is why I'm trying to get to 1,500 followers, because I'm convinced that there is a number, and it's 15. I think it's 1,500, where if you can get your community to 1,500, and then you remain consistent. Like, that isn't the end. That's like the no. See, I don't necessarily think that you need to be I do. Sorry. So what should I say? I think that there is some added benefit to being a partner, a Twitch partner, that is a visual nod to people when they join your stream. That says, okay, this person, this person is successful, I guess, is the word I'll use. I'm not sure that's necessarily a word. But I don't think that's not the goal. That's not what I'm talking about in terms of like ultimate success on Twitch. When I think about this thing, I think if you can get to 1,500 followers, then you will eventually get partnered. Because I think that if you combine that with that consistent schedule, see streamers with 10K, 20K followers, but average about 100 viewers on a given night. How many subscribers stay consistent? Who knows? That's we're saying almost the same thing. I think the magic number for like for the Warhammer category, I think the magic number is 1,500. I think if you can get to 1,500 in this category, primarily streaming in this category, in this Warhammer category, what you will find is that you will have a consistent chat of approximately 20 people. So I have a lot of lurkers. I do not have a consistent chat of 20 people. I have a consistent chat right now of 2 or 3 on a good night. So I think getting to 1,500 gives me the consistent chat, and the consistent chat is like the thing that when people pop onto a stream at the first time, they're looking for that. They're looking for the streamer to be talking and the viewers to be talking to them. That's what they're looking for. So if you're here for the first time and you haven't followed me yet, follow me, god damn it. Anyways, that's what most people are looking for. As COVID-19 wanes and stream clubs realize people are spending much or on various planets they did, costs become a reality and can't support Twitch as easily. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think you still have to do like the things. You have to build a community. You have to support that community with, content. My struggle that I have a little bit, I think, is that I'm not convinced, and certainly in painting, I'm not convinced I'm teaching anybody fucking anything. Like, people will not watch me to learn how to paint. There are so many other people that you could be watching right now that would teach you how to paint. I think I'm a decent painter. I think I can carry on I think I want to be the person that people watch because it's a good conversation, because we can talk about a bunch of different things, and I think I want people to see me as to be honest, as a learner, a little bit. That's kind of like I'm pretty new to all this shit. And so I'm sitting here as, you know, a pretty new guy in this space. Oh, I appreciate. Listen, the stream definitely has a chill vibe. Listen, there are a lot of streamers who are just fucking noxious. Even in this category, there are dudes that are just unbearable. And some people like that shit. And I don't. I can't do it. I'm too old. I'm too fucking tired. I am desperately trying to be a good painter. I make a lot of mistakes. I think in the as we've seen, you know, Ghost has been here for a while now. I really appreciate Ghost being in almost every stream. I mean, he saw me fuck this up so many times. It's a mess, and it was hard and not overly fun all the time, but we got there, and in the end it came out looking pretty damn good. So I get there eventually. I really do. And that's what I hope. You know, I hope people come for, you know, an interesting conversation with each other even. And I hope that, you know, on a Friday night, people can just relax. Yeah, that's it. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. I need to get to that. If I can get to that 15, I think if I can get to that 1,500 follower mark, I don't think that the stream will change. I'm not interested in being anything really different than what you see right now. You're gonna see a new overlay, you know, and a new branding and shit, but you're not gonna see a substantially different, like, delivery style. No, you're not gonna see a different delivery style at all. Not even substantially different. I don't want to even like qualify that, you know, with a number or whatever. Nothing is gonna change. I'm just gonna have more people to talk to, and that's what I'm looking for right now. Right now, desperately, what I'm looking for the most, and Ghost has heard me kind of rant about this before, but what I need the most right now are two things. I need holy fuck, I need to concentrate for a second. Ugh, I butchered that. I need to have someone to talk to on my stream. And I need clips to be made by viewers so that I don't kill myself trying to post on social media and keep up. Those are the things I need. I'm gonna keep giving away plastic. You know, I'm gonna keep trying to do all the things I can try to do to make the stream good. And that's all I'm really asking for in return is is some conversation and some clips. Conversation and clips. But again, if you're here for the first time and you haven't followed me yet, what the fuck is going on? You should do that too. Yeah, I mean, you can ban people who are rude. I am on TikTok. Hi, TikTok. If you're watching on TikTok, I don't look at the TikTok screen very often. I can't really see it very well. If you want to chat, I would love for you to chat with me. But you do have to come to Twitch. You have to find me on Twitch, which is at Mr. Washburn. I'm Mr. Washburn everywhere. Come to Twitch. Come hang out. This is where the party's at. Party's on Twitch. I don't know what to do next, I guess. I gotta go into like some details, don't I? You know what I can't see in this card is these little corner embellishments. Oh, they're silver. Okay. There's these little corner things on like the cloaks, on the inside of the cloaks here. And here there's a silver thing too. I need food. Food. I want chips. I'm craving chips. What time is it? 9:17. I need food. I had a very good dinner. I don't need food. I don't need food at all. We're gonna 7:17 here. Oh, you do need food if you haven't eaten yet. What do I got? Okay. So these two bits here are gold. I missed bowling because of my back. Bowling. I like bowling too. I want to bowl. Missed this bit. This bit and this bit are gold. This bit is silver, silver, silver. There's a thing here, silver. And there's a couple of things on the back silver. I wonder if they're silver. I think they're like steel. So I'm gonna do the steel details next. Yes. I have a little Runefang steel still on my wet palette. I think it'd be a mistake to keep using it now that I've messed with it a little. It's gross. So I need more. Runefang steel. Where is it? It's here. Okay. We're gonna do some nice little steel pieces, and these are gonna look so good. I'll put my headset back on. I guess. There we go. Okay. Just had to like fix my screens. Okay. I was thinking about finding other music. Not tonight. Not online. Offline. Finding other music. I do like the chill step, the chill vibes. It might be a little too chill. What do you think? I don't know. I need to know what people see. This is where having, you know, a large chat, with all due respect, you know, gives you a little bit more of a depth of feedback. Okay, I'm gonna. And it's funny, on TikTok, you can't hear any of it because you're not watching me on Twitch. So if you're watching me on TikTok, hi. I'm so happy you have decided to swing by. But I'm not really watching the TikTok stream at all. If you're interested in chatting and hanging out, go to the link in my bio. Oh my good fucking lord. That scared the shit out of me. Whew. I was like, I had like my head down and everything. Oh Lord. Bad news. Good thing I sat up just as you did that, because that was the danger zone right there. That one was aggressive. Some of these sound interactions are serious freaking business. Anyways, if you're on TikTok, that's what you're missing. You're missing hilarious sound interactions that scare the crap out of me and cause me to make mistakes potentially. That's the quality content that you get if you go on Twitch. You get the sounds of pipes falling very loud to the ground, and you get chill beats. And you get the hot takes of one Mr. Washburn. And you get a better view of the actual model that I'm painting, at least sometimes. If I, do it right. So chill, you could hear a pin drop. For the TikTokers. That's a good one. Why did that say... Oh, it wasn't. It said it was in moderation for a second. You missed John Cena TikTok in the stream. I'll tell you, the Tangia stuff is so dope. I do think it's fun. Oh, there he is. Making his appearance. It's about fucking time, you piece of shit. I mean, welcome in. Welcome in. I'm ordering Taco Bell. This is the way. I want Taco Bell. Oh my god, I want Taco Bell. I'm going to Winnipeg on Sunday, and there's a Taco Bell on the way from the airport to the hotel. I think I'm going to get balls deep in some Taco Bell. We're native. I don't know when you popped in, but Ghost has been entertaining us with Tangia interactions, including scaring the absolute shit out of me a minute ago. Okay. Killian, Ghost called me a clean painter tonight, and it made my heart happy. It was very nice. And he called the stream a chill stream, which I agree with. This is where all the good vibes are. Oh. And it was a BRB screen, then the stream ended or something. Yeah, though, my whole internet, crapped out last night. It was so frustrating. I was very annoyed because I felt like I could have went a little bit later. And I ended up, maybe it was for the better, because I ended up going and working on those business cards that I posted. So, maybe in the end it was meant to be. Yeah, the stream just died. I see you there on TikTok. I see a couple people. I'm not watching the stream on TikTok. If you are interested in chatting and joining us in the conversation that's happening, that conversation is happening on Twitch. And it would be absolutely a winning move if you decided to, you know, just swipe over to Twitch and join us there. If you're gonna watch crafting streams anyways, just watch it on Twitch. That's all I'm saying. Well, you escaped a jump scare. That time, not like just a second ago. A second ago, you scared the absolute piss out of me. Okay. So far, so good. Bad Dice Roll says he did it. Hey, Twitch. Bad Dice Roll says he did it. He made the move, and he's not regretting it for a single second. I can guarantee you. He hasn't said that out loud, but I'm telling you, I know he's feeling it. I know he's feeling it. Bad Dice Roll made us all jealous of Taco Bell. Mm-hmm. Seriously. Seriously. I want Taco Bell so bad. I'm not stopping the stream to get it, but I mean, I've done crazier things. Colorado did get snow. Killian and I have friends in Colorado, and I saw that you guys got fucking buried. Like, seriously buried. I think we're really close to being done with snow here where I am. Though, even though I just said that out loud and probably absolutely screwed myself. So there's that. Okay, so where are these little things? Okay, there's one here. Hello, TikTokers. Again, I see a few of you. Welcome. I'm not watching the stream on TikTok. If you're interested in hanging out with us, we're over on Twitch chatting about Taco Bell and about how much of a great painter I am. In that order of priority. Probably want to come back and clean that up a little bit. It looks really dumb here at the top. It's not bad, but it's not great. Taco Bell is close. Nice. I wish I had a Taco Bell, down the road. That'd be fucking great. I would also gain so much weight. God, that looks good. I'd be a giant fatty if I had a Taco Bell right next door to my house. Those look so good. Okay. We are really getting there. Based on Mike's reaction to eating McDonald's a few weeks ago, I'm convinced he would actually die from Taco Bell. Listen, let's be clear. You're just trying to fucking start shit. Don't be an asshole. I was eating McDonald's at 10 o'clock at night. Not at like... If I ate Taco Bell right now, I would die. Yes, 100%. 100%. I'd be dead. But generally speaking, I eat the shit out of Taco Bell. As you can tell from my general figure and complexion. Isn't that like a microcosm of our general conversations almost all the time? It's like our conversations in a nutshell right there. Yes. This is looking good. I might be able to finish this tomorrow. Which means that I would have to pick some other models to take with me to Winnipeg and pretend like I'm going to paint them. I got 2 other models primed. I got this one, which is dope. This guy's in a great pose. Hammer way up in the air. Shield. Shield sits like that, I think. This is a cool model. Love this pose. I think I'll bring this one with me for sure. I do need to clean up some of these like cut. These gaps definitely did not get filled as much as I would have liked. But oh well. I eat a lot of McDonald's breakfast. McDonald's makes great breakfasts and phenomenal coffee. Like for like road coffee. McDonald's makes in Canada anyways, McDonald's coffee is solid. Better than Tim Hortons. There, I said it. Fuck you, Tim Hortons. Oh, there's another one. I see it. I see it. Right there. Oh, I need my glasses. I'm over here still, like, swooning over the fact that Ghost said I'm a clean painter. For the record. I think I need to, like, caption that and, like, put it on a thing. A social media post. Mr. Washburn is a clean painter. Ghost Hawks. You said it. You can't take it back now. No take backsies. Okay. I'm going to use, it helps when you're methodical and detail oriented. When I'm not methodical or detail oriented, it goes off the rails real fucking quick. This looks pretty good. So this is going to be blue, this little vial here. These vials, one is going to be blue and one is going to be like red or something. I was thinking about doing the hair in, I have like gray. I have, not that gray. I have like really good grays for like salamander skin. It's probably right here. Skavenblight Dinge. I was thinking about doing that for hair, and then I'll wash it. And then I'll wash the face in like Agrax for some recesses, and then I'll go back over it and highlight it. If you went on Heroes Brush Hour, you get to challenge yourself with painting a mini in an hour. I'll tell you, when I did my my salamanders, kind of the rank and file salamanders, I did 2 full, other than the priming and the I mean, I guess it's sort of cheating. I did the base, everything but the airbrushing. So all like the details and stuff. I did them all in, I did 2 of them in one stream. Or one sesh. In one sesh. It felt so good. Okay. This is, look at that, straight from a Citadel pot and everything. Look at me. I never do this. Never straight from the fucking pot. Probably a bad idea. I suppose I should get food too. Food. I had a good dinner. Shouldn't, I don't. It's got this little, like, dumb ass piece of hair. Like, who's your hairdresser, bro? Oh, that looks good. Okay. This actually doesn't look too bad. It looks like, you know what it looks like? It looks like the box art. That looks not too bad. I started something. Yeah. I'm craving chips. Hard. Oh boy. It's only 9:30. Is my stream dead again? So pissed off. I may need to run like an Ethernet cable. Jelly Jiggler. That's a long time no see. I am fantastic. How are you? My son is downloading a game upstairs in his bedroom and it is killing my stream. I'm gonna need to run a cord. I'm gonna need to run like an Ethernet cable. Yeah, see, it's back now. What a mess. So I'm gonna need to run like an Ethernet cable. Need to run a network cable. Yeah, I'm gonna need a Jelly Jiggler. I'm great. It's good to see you. It's been a while. Jelly Jiggler is a follower from quite a while ago, years ago. Where is he? Let me see. If I click on his name. Following since July 2nd, 2020. Had his Prime sub here. It's at one point. 366 messages. So there you go. Yeah, it's funny. So my son was downloading a game and it killed the stream. It like threw it all out. So I'm gonna need to run like a. That's the first time that's happened, I think. Well, actually, no, because I think that's what happened yesterday too. So I'm gonna need to run a network cable to this computer. I'm actually streaming on Wi-Fi, and it's great. Otherwise, like no dropped frames, perfect connection. Until he started downloading something, and then it just absolutely crushed my bandwidth. He redeemed.
Don't leave me here. My God.
In with the resub. Thank you, good sir. There you go, man. I've been here when you did the learning with Minecraft stuff. That's right. Well, I still do that. I still do a lot. I just don't stream Minecraft, but I'm actually in the middle of about 3 or 4 different Minecraft projects for work. So, if you're new here, my day job, which actually Jelly Jiggler knows, is I build learning environments. Learning experiences is the actual term we use. I build learning experiences for kids in Minecraft education. That is my job. It's pretty cool. And have been pretty, successful doing that for a few years. So that's what I do for a living. I travel around North America and I teach teachers how to use video games in their classroom. Never on Twitch though, but when I saw your channel being live, I appreciate it. You have a memorable name. So I absolutely remember. I remember you from those Minecraft streaming days. And I appreciate the resub. That's super kind of you. You get look at that gold W. The gold W, boy. It's very nice. Very nice. Let's see if TikTok stopped. Yeah, see? Every time. I don't understand it. I don't know why TikTok, my lives just stop. Whatever. See, that's why I don't care. It's too hard to think about. Okay. Yeah, if you're here for the first time, welcome in. We appreciate you being here. I had to restart the stream when I got home. Welcome home. What'd you get? We can all live vicariously through your Taco Bell. I love the wholesome stream though. Fat Pally one day raided you, and since then I've been here once in a while. Yeah. Yeah. That, man, that's another name from back in the day. So this guy does have two shoulders that are meant to be blue, I think. And then a white hammer and lightning symbol on the one shoulder. Yeah, we're just chilling here. We just chill, play the chill music and paint miniatures now. This is my life. Chicken enchilada burrito combo. Damn. I won't lie. You know what I love? I just love like the straight up soft tacos. Soft taco supremes. I'll eat like 4 of them and like fry supreme. Man, that is like it's just what makes life worth living. This guy's got like blue eyes though, I think. He totally does. I've got to like, and I made him a little too, you know, brown. Gray, but whatever. I'll do the blue eyes though, eventually. Definitely need to... Yeah, I'm gonna need to solve that, I'm gonna need to solve that problem. I don't want to not let my son download games. Not gonna let my son not download games, so I gotta figure that out so that he can download games still. Okay. What did I paint? So what's left? I'm just trying to like. What did Ghost Talk say? Methodical. I'm trying to be methodical. This all looks pretty good, to be honest. do have some belt straps that I wanted to paint brown. Where are they? There's one right there. This one here. I'll tell you, this is one of those, like, this is one of those details that I like doing because I think it makes the difference between like a good paint job and like a kind of just like a mid is, you know, there's a lot of worlds where you would never notice these belts. But I find on close inspection, I like that these little belts and making sure that they're painted brown. I like that they, you know, when you look hard at the model, I like that this is a difference. And it does not have a hard contrast with the gold. So sometimes it's hard to notice, but I notice it. So what figure do you paint? What game or thing is it a part of? So these are Warhammer Age of Sigmar. So these are Warhammer Age of Sigmar Stormcast is what these are. And yeah, Warhammer. I played Warhammer Vermintide 2. The Nate Killian is like a big Warhammer video game player. I think he owns literally like all of the Warhammer games. I am tired, but I also want to very much keep going. For multiple reasons. I love the Fire Mage. This is a pretty cool model, I won't lie. I like this one a lot. It's got these excuse me, geez, these vials. I still can't believe that you teach games and education for a living, man. That's such a cool job. It is such a cool job. This whole Sigmar lied thing is freaking heresy. Yeah, I don't know anything about the lore to know whether that's bad or not. I don't know enough. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to do this little bit here. This little bit here is I need where are my glasses? That little bit there's a fold. Oh, and there's a silver thing. See, look at the things that I have missed. Okay. I'm actually doing a Minecraft training, teacher training in Winnipeg this week. I'm also doing a lot these days. These couple trips that I've been taking the last few weeks have been about AI and Copilot in education. So Microsoft Copilot, and talking about Microsoft Copilot and how teachers can use AI in their classroom and stuff like that. So I'm also doing this week coming. I'm doing a little bit of Minecraft and a little bit of AI. Microsoft Copilot. My nephews play Minecraft. Minecraft is, by a gigantic margin, still the most played game on the planet. There is no game that's even close to the amount of playtime globally that Minecraft has. Not League, not Dota, not even Counter-Strike, nothing. Nothing comes close. I've only played Second Life. Ooh, there's a game. Second Life is one of those like OG conversation pieces for people who talk about games and education. It was definitely one of the original kind of games that teachers were having big game-based learning ideas about. It's slightly before my time as not as a gamer, but definitely slightly before my time as a practitioner of the work. I came along. Oh, that shoulder looks smooth. I came along definitely in the very early days of Minecraft in education, and was lucky to be able to establish myself as a bit of an authority on the topic. There's a decent, there's a decent handful of educators out there doing pretty great, work using Minecraft in the classroom. And I'm just, I'm just happy to try to support those folks and make sure that they feel equipped and confident to use the game to have an impact, to do cool things with kids. And so that's what we do. Man. These shoulders look good. We're really close. I am really close to being done this model. There's some small things here and there, but got a lot done tonight. Holy shit. I almost got to start thinking about where this is going to sit on this about where this is going to sit on this base. I like the little silver things in the corners. They look pretty dope. I've definitely got to do all the shading and then edge highlighting. I've got to do these vials. I think that's really the only gray. The only gray left in the whole model is these vials. So let's consider the options here. I think I have like an imperial blue. Is that what I called it? And then there's or mystic blue speed paint. And then I have this red that's already down here. Velvet red. Okay, so this mystic blue is gonna go on, the mystic blue is gonna go on this file here. The only problem I have is that some gold is definitely like creeped down into that one. I might need to like do I know what I need to do. I need to paint it white. Don't be lazy, Mike. Don't be lazy. Do your job. Don't be lazy. What brand is my magnifying glass? So I don't know, but what I do know is that if you go to down into my panels on my chat or on my stream, if you're watching on a computer, you should be able to see my panels down there. One of them says kit. And that is a link to a site that I set up to answer the exact question that you asked. Because on that site is everything that I use. And links to it. So when I buy something and I like it, I put it on this site because I do get asked quite a bit about different tools and resources and stuff. So if you go to the kit site, you should find a kit, and in there is is the glasses. And that will answer your question. Nice. And they work quite well. Okay, so I painted those white. So I'm going to paint one blue and one red. Depends on the lie and whether it's chaos propaganda. I think Killian would say it's all chaos propaganda. Yeah, there's going to be an influx of rats. For sure. The rats are going to be everywhere. Some of the models look pretty damn cool, to be honest. That'll look good when I paint it red. It's definitely going to be Skaven. I don't think I have like first-hand information, but I feel like we've seen enough evidence at this point. I will definitely make Mike paint me a Skaven army. Here we go. Aren't Skaven like evil though? Didn't you say that, Nate? That the Skaven are evil? I mean, I'm happy to paint almost anything. Especially for money or product. Votan. I'll paint you Skaven. You buy me Votan. And let me paint the Votan first. Is that a good deal or what? I think that's a good deal. Because I have $875 in Votan to buy. It's funny, you guys can't see it, but on my screen where it shows the Tangia interactions, it shows that John Cena vibing, and there's like a big picture of John Cena on my screen. So every time I look over here to the left at my monitor, I see John Cena. And that feels like it's worth it. Just, you know, John Cena right there. What's up, John? You good? I am getting tired, but I also want to keep streaming. In the hopes that, people will follow. More people, more followers, need more followers. Need to grind it out a little bit, maybe. Skaven are entirely and unredeemably evil by their very nature. Why? They're just rats. What did they do to you? I don't know what else about their nature makes them evil. I'll believe you. However, they have a lot of character. Okay. Some of the models look dope. Like I said, that's all I care about. I don't care about the lore. Really and honestly and truthfully. Ooh, this is nice. This blue is a winning color for this kind of stuff. Baby. God damn, that looks good. Woo! I can clean up some of the blue spillage a little bit later. Whoa! Look how bright that blue is. Damn. I found the right glasses. There we go. Yeah, that looks so good. Okay. So this is the tricky one. So I'm going to paint the big one blue. And then I'm going to paint the small one beside it red. This had that Counting Crows round here vibe. I was just about to crack into step out the front door like a ghost. It didn't go though. Boo. This hammer is in the absolute wrong spot to get in behind here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Disaster averted. It actually looks pretty good. I think it looks better in person than it does on the screen too. There is a little strap that I'm gonna need to, I think, paint over with like brown or something or black after. Yeah, I'll tell you, these glasses look, I won't lie, they look fucking ridiculous. They really do. But, man, oh man, do they ever work. So, what do I care? Who am I out here trying to impress? Just my daddy. Oh boy. This is like one of those like hold your breath while you're painting bits. The red might have been overkill. It looks good though. It looks okay. The blue looks fabulous. Fabulous. It looks good. It looks good. Yeah, we're just gonna keep going. We're just gonna keep going, boys. All right, I'm gonna do the shade. I'm gonna do the shading of the gold. The shading of the golds. I was telling Killian today that I got my first. I was showing him I got my first payout from Twitch in years today, which is pretty cool. It's just, and it wasn't. I mean, it's not like it was a lot, but you know, felt good. Feels good, man. Feels good, man. I'll use it to buy some Votan. Because that's where we're at. I think from a stream perspective, what I'd like to do is probably invest in a couple more. Well, I want to continue to pay for the rebranding. So that's, you know, if you were wondering what your Prime sub or whatever the hell, if you're wondering where it all went or what it's going for, right now it's going towards the immense cost that is the stream assets that I'm in the middle of redeveloping. And the first round of all of those assets cost me like $400. So it's not, shit ain't cheap, y'all. So that's what we're doing. I'm just basically pumping money into getting this stream set up so that it looks good, feels good, and people are comfortable being here and hanging out. So that's the whole goal. Welcome in if you're here for the first time. Hopefully you continue to hang out, follow, and smash that follow button and all of that stuff. I'm Mr. Washburn, and I'm doing my best. How's that for the sales pitch? Listen, if that sales pitch can't work, I don't know what to tell you. I'm Mr. Washburn, and I'm just doing my best. Doing the best I can with the things I got. I make a reasonable amount of mistakes while I paint. If you're looking for a perfect painter, there are a bunch of those that pretend to be a perfect painter. If you're looking for someone that makes mistakes and does it live, I'm your guy. In the end, a great many of my paint jobs turn out really nice. And my only hope is that when you watch me, that you actually stick around to see that end result get borne out in reality. Okay, this looks nice. I will do some Nuln oil, some Nuln oil shading now. But that shading looks great. And then I'll do some edge highlighting and some highlighting with the other gold, the brighter gold. Oh, but see, I've been streaming for 3.5 hours. All in. And yeah, my body is feeling it. But I'm gonna keep going. For you, for the fans. I don't have fans. Let's just be clear. Boop 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 boop. I have an army of lurkers. 4:30 a.m. will come quickly. Man, you're telling me. Thankfully, I got very, very little to do tomorrow. I have to go grocery shopping because we do that on Saturdays. But that is pretty close to like the extent of my responsibilities tomorrow. So I'm feeling like I can get away with staying up a little bit later tonight, and like a badass. I'm gonna stay up past 11:30 like a badass. I had a pretty I had a pretty long week. I was in Lethbridge, I almost said Lethbridge, Manitoba. I was in Lethbridge, Alberta. I was in Lethbridge, Alberta on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Flew home Wednesday. Meetings. Just enough time to do the laundry. And then get my ass back out on the road to Winnipeg Sunday. Tomorrow? Day after tomorrow? Day after tomorrow. What do I want to do? I feel like I should Oh man. I think we have a street named Winnipeg. Nice. Oh, I know what I need to do. I have the bread right here. Oh, let's get the glasses on or I'm going to screw this up. Looks pretty good. Okay. Okay. You ready to let's see how bad I butcher this. One down. That actually doesn't look too bad. Yeah. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it as a success. Okay. It's a little bit thicker on the one side than it is on the other, but it's not too bad. I actually think this looks not bad. Where's my mouse? There's my mouse. Waiting in with my Titan and 3 knights. Can I play a few games? Absolutely. There you go, the blue eyes. I feel like that looks... Here, let me see if I can, like... How you doing? Welcome in. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. Sarka Fontaine, welcome in. How's it going? Glad you're here. We're just painting away here. Age of Sigmar. Commission. It's a bit of a grind. 2,000 points. I have never painted a Titan, and I've never painted a Knight, and I would love to paint both of those someday soon. So I'm hoping to do that. I have almost bought a Knight a couple times. All I have right now is this Knight Incanter. Har har har. I think the next project isn't gonna have Knights either, because I'm not. You can do Titans? Can you do Titans for like any of the Space Marine factions? I actually don't know enough about the Titans and the Knights. Like, I know there's Chaos Knights. They could be allied. Are we saying I can paint them green? Interesting. That's what I would like to do. Anyways, Sarka Fontaine, welcome in. Hope you're well. Please, it would be lovely if you consider dropping a follow on the channel. we. I don't know why I say we. People say we all the time. I'm here a couple days a week. Like I said, grinding through right now this Stormcast commission. Got I'm about what do we say? Maybe about 40% through it. Maybe a little bit less, maybe like 30% through it. And then I think my next project is going to be beefing up that Votan list and putting my Votan list out the door so that I can actually, play. So I've got a Hekaton Land Fortress to paint. I've got the launch box that's already there with the 3 Pioneers. I got the Combat Patrol that has 3 more Pioneers. I need to buy some Sagittars. Okay. This dude is mostly done. Whatever their night house is, I'm going to need to learn more. That all seems like things I don't understand. Okay. Here's the thing. If I used this peg as like an anchor, it would probably be more stable. And I just need to decide where that peg is going to be. I've messed with a couple different ways of mounting these to the cork. Including what I was about to do, which was take the peg. I take that little peg off and then I just glue them straight down. I've also pinned them. I'm going to try something else this time. Whatever their night house is. So I'm going to dig out some of the cork here. It all gets covered up anyways. Don't freak out, anyone. It's all part of the plan. Trust the fucking process. Let's go. Yeah, see? Yeah, this totally works. I just need to put a little... Oh, of all the times for my glue to actually start to, like, seize up, it's now, of course. I used it earlier today. Annoying. Okay, hold on. Where did that pin go? Here it is. So I'll share a trick with y'all, if you didn't know. If your glue in these bottles here, if your glue gets stuck, you just do this. And it burns all of the burns all the hardened glue inside the tube. And now this will be usable again. Nocturne has sanctuary cities. You can say that there's nightly houses there and have them represented in chapter colors or whatever you want. There we go. So it might be hot when you're done with it. So you just gotta be careful. Need some computer speakers for your Chromebook? I actually don't. It's funny, I don't have computer speakers at this crafting desk. All I got is my headphones. So when I take the headphones off, I actually can't hear anything. So if anyone does any, like, heaven forbid someone drops a follow on the channel at this precise moment, I wouldn't hear the notification. Or a jump scare, right? So Ghost knows if my headphones are off. Don't jump scare with the headphones off. It's ineffective. It's my defense against the dark arts. Oh, I gotta wait. I'm jumping the gun. I'm messing with my process. Okay, so this guy's pretty down. This is good. He looks good on this. Yeah, this'll look pretty great when it's done. I'm wondering if I should do the I think I'm gonna do the basing material. Ooh. I guess I needed that. You know what? I'm gonna use. I think I found the last time if I use a brush, the brush is actually works better. I also can't hear the music when I wear my when I don't wear my headphones. Which, you know, whatever. The only reason there's music is so there's no awkward silence. Because awkward silence is worse than music that you can generally ignore. So, I do love this. Basing material. It is a little grittier than it's a little grittier than the stuff you get from like from GW, the Astral Granite, whatever they call it. It's got a little more kind of like rocks and stone. And it does harden nicely though. It really comes together. And then when you paint it, it paints super nice too. Like I've really been glad that I out of all of the things that I've done in this project so far, stepping up my basing game has been like tops. And I mean, I'm sure I'm gonna learn more, like especially when we get to those dragons. It's gonna be a lot to learn. But I've got the basing kind of like concept for this whole project really nailed down, and I'm really happy with virtually every base that I have done. I've been pretty content with. They're all a little different. They've all got their own little personalities and talking like they're alive. But so that's everything for that base. For the top of the base anyways. I don't paint the edges of the base until like the very, very end. So what's left? think that blue worked out, right? Oh, it's hard to see. It's not zoomed in or focused. I think the blue... There we go. I think the blue worked out pretty nice on that eye. On the eyes. Are the rivets blue or silver? The rivets. I'm not sure what you mean by rivets. On the belt. Oh, these here, or there's two bottles in his, or there's the one bottle in his hand, and then there's two bottles on his belt. And I painted one of the bottles blue, similar to the bottle that's in his hand, and I painted the other bottle but rivets are the bumps. So, right. Yes, I did miss that. Right. This is actually good. And I actually, it's funny because I said that earlier, didn't I? I said there's a thing over top of the bottles that I'm gonna have to paint later. And then I just, don't. Yeah. That's why you're here. Someone's gotta make sure I keep my shit together. Okay. I don't know. It's supposed to be silver-ish. I'm doing them in this dark silver. It's just a little like a strap that holds them on his belt. Is what it's supposed to be. See? Done. That's exactly the way they're supposed to look. Just a little band around the middle of them. Kind of like, actually, I know the gold ones are gold. I kind of like the what they did with the, so this ribbon, I'm gonna paint it the way that they have it in the book or in the image, because I actually like it a lot better. So they did it like it's like this like fabric that goes all the way around his arm like that. I think that actually looks dope in the picture, so I'm gonna do it. So even though I waxed poetic about the brown, now I'm gonna wax poetic about how great this looks, because I actually think it looks great. I think that was the right choice. Putting that band around the arm, and then it flies off to the side. I think it looks so good. That's the winner right there. Yeah. Love it. Actually love it. Anyone ever watched the Red Green show? Of course, I'm Canadian. Red Green is a Canadian show. Okay. I am pretty tapped out at this point. All I really got to do left on this is the highlights on the gold and the snow. I found it back in the day in the US because of PBS. Yeah, it's a great show. It's super fun. I'm gonna call it a night. I don't know. So, you know what I actually should do? I should raid. I should raid Pt7 Art Studio because they raided us. He raided me a while back. So that's where we're going to go. We're going to raid him. And I will maybe be on tomorrow night. It's hard to say. We'll see. And I probably will not stream at all next week. So I am away Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I get home late Thursday night, driving to Chicago Friday. Gone in Chicago Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I do have the day off Monday. I might actually do some day streaming on Monday. So that's Monday, next Monday, not this coming Monday, not the day after tomorrow. 8 days from now might be the next time I stream. And may stream during the day and then again at night. We'll see. But I think I've had a pretty productive stream. Thanks for listening. If you're here and you've been lurking this whole time, please consider giving me a follow before I leave. Please consider sticking around for the raid and coming back the next time. And thanks for the follows. And anyone... thanks for the follows, everybody. And thanks for the sub to Jelly Jiggler, who resubbed for his 4th month. Yeah, this has been a decent stream. Have a great night, everybody, and I'll see you next time. I will enjoy Adepticon. See you.